Hello and welcome to another edition of One to Win, where our champion has reached the giddy heights of day 2. He's here with 3 new players, so let's meet our contestants. And we'll start with our champ, who is Martin Feng. He's a health and safety manager from Farnborough in Hampshire. Welcome again, Martin.
Hello.
You're an Africa fan, I think, aren't you?
I am, yes. I've travelled in southern Africa, particularly Zimbabwe, and my wife is actually Zimbabwean, so hence the connection.
Right, and your wife, something about her special?
Well, she was, back in the late 80s, a beauty queen in Zimbabwe. In fact, the beauty queen of Zimbabwe in 1988.
Right, Miss Zimbabwe,
yeah.
In effect. Did she go in for Miss World?
No, she didn't. No, moved on to other things. Went away from the industry then.
Right, OK. Good luck to you, Martin.
Thank you.
And let's see who the challengers are. There's Sylvia Palfreyman. She's a tea room owner from Helperby in North Yorkshire. Welcome, Sylvia.
Hello.
You're a film buff, yes?
Well, yes, I enjoy films.
You enjoy films. What's your favourite film?
I think Lawrence of Arabia, actually, is my favourite film.
Lawrence of Arabia, right. And your favourite actor?
Oh, so many. Mel Gibson, Harrison Ford.
Famous director? Favourite director, rather?
Michael Mann. I'm very fond of his films, yeah.
Right, OK. Well, we may have some film questions coming up. Who knows? Good luck to you, Sylvia. Next is Stacy Wilde. She's an accounts executive from Coleshill in Warwickshire. Welcome, Stacy.
Thank you.
You can say the alphabet backwards.
Yes, I can.
OK.
Have I got to prove it, or...?
Yeah.
Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, B, A.
Well done. Very good, Stacy. Excellent. I shouldn't have put you through that, really, should I?
No problem.
Good luck to you, Stacy. And last but not least, Gareth Kingston. He's a general manager of a student union at Cranfield in Bedfordshire. Welcome to you, Gareth. And you've travelled in southern Africa as well?
Yeah, I've been a couple of times, travelled all around South Africa and Swaziland, yeah.
Any exciting experiences?
Well, last time I was there, I was camping in the Makuzi Game Reserve, and the campsite's open to the animals, and about midnight one night I heard this really weird noise outside my tent, so I kind of lifted the flap and looked through the gauze, and there was a rhinoceros outside my tent scratching itself up and down against a tree, which was a little freaky, I have to say.
They're not particularly safe animals, are they, to be
Well,
near?
apparently I was perfectly safe, but it didn't feel like it at the time.
OK, well, I think you're quite safe here, though not completely. Good luck, Gareth. Good luck to you all. We know who you are. We know why we're here. Let's play One to Win. So here we are immediately with round 1. It's called Beat the Buzzer. The aim is to score 9 points. The first 3 of the contestants to score 9 points will be going through into the second round. We have category questions in this round. They're worth 1, 2 or 3 points, with a 3-point question being the most difficult. And we have starter questions, which are general knowledge, and they're worth 1 point. And that's how we start. So good luck to you. Hands on buzzers. Here we go with a general knowledge question for 1 point. Which vegetable is used to describe someone's ear which has permanent... Stacy?
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower, permanent distortion, yes. 1 point to you. I would have accepted oral hematoma had you come up with that. Television, 1, 2 or 3 points?
3, please.
3 on television. The Small Ridge Veterinary Practice is the setting of which television show? Martin?
Peak Practice?
No, that's incorrect. Sylvia?
Beasts.
Beast, yes, is right. That's 3 points to you. Well done. Myths and legends now, Sylvia?
2.
2 on myths and legends. In Greek mythology, which mortal had to choose the most beautiful goddess, selecting Aphrodite? Sylvia?
Is it Narcissus?
No, it wasn't Narcissus. He would have chosen himself. Stacy?
Hercules.
No, that's incorrect. Gareth?
Jason?
No, that's wrong. Martin, any ideas? No. Not even going to guess. Oh, well. Paris. General knowledge for 1 point. Originating in Japan, which thin, cloth-filled mattress is designed to be laid... Martin?
Futon.
A futon, yes, laid on the floor as a bed. That's 1 point to you. Sport, 1, 2 or 3?
2, please.
2 on sport. Scotsman Alan McManus participates in which sport? Gareth?
Wrestling.
No, that's incorrect. Stacey?
Snooker.
Snooker's right, yes, you've gone to 3. Now, Stacey, Great Britain.
2, please.
2 on Great Britain. In which county is the seaside resort of Southport? Martin?
Lancashire?
Lancashire's right, yes. You've got 3. Pop music now, Martin.
3, please.
3 on pop music. My White Bicycle was a hit in the 70s for which group? Martin.
Queen.
No. Stacy.
Mud.
No. Anybody else? Sylvia.
It isn't Melanie, is it?
No. Gareth, you want to guess? No. No. Too late anyway. Nazareth. Oh, right. General knowledge for 1 point. Once believed to protect against evil spirits, which green variety of beryl is highly valued as a gemstone? Gareth.
Emerald.
Yeah. You're right. Because it's green. You guessed, didn't you?
Yeah.
Right. Books and authors. 1, 2 or 3?
2, please.
2 on authors. Which US river features largely in the works of...
Mississippi.
Yes, you're right. Absolutely. Gareth got that right. Mississippi, the works of Mark Twain. So, look at the score. You're all on 3. Well done. The Bible. Gareth, 1, 2 or 3?
2, please.
2 on the Bible. According to the Old Testament, a silver cup was hidden in the sack of which of Joseph's... Gareth?
Benjamin.
Benjamin is correct. Which of Joseph's brothers? Yes. You've gone to 5. Now it's islands.
2, please.
2 on islands. Fuerteventura is one of... Stacy?
Canarians.
Of the Canary Islands. It's one of the Canary Islands, indeed, is correct. So that's taken you to 5. Art.
1, please.
1. What nationality was the artist Turner? Gareth.
English.
English, yes. You've gone to 6. 20th century history.
3, please.
3 on 20th century history. What name is given to the brief period of liberal reform experienced by Czechoslovakia in 1968? Gareth.
Prague Spring.
That's correct, the Prague Spring. And that's taken you to 9. You're through to the next round. Well done. Well, he's zoomed through there. Let's look at the other scores. Martin, our champion, is on 3. Sylvia's on 3. And Stacy is on 5. Another general knowledge question for 1 point. Which 4-letter word is used to refer to South Africans of Dutch descent? Martin.
Boer.
Boer is correct, yes. That takes you to 4. Actors and actresses.
2, please.
2 on actors and actresses. Who played Casey Ryback in the Under Siege films? Stacy. I shall have to say no. Martin.
Mel Gibson.
No, that's incorrect. Sylvia.
It's not John Van Damme.
You're absolutely right, it's not. Stephen Seagal. Right, general knowledge for 1 point. Which pieces are directly next to the king and queen at the start of a game of chess? Martin.
Bishops.
The bishops, yes. That's 1 point. You got 5. Inventors and inventions.
2, please.
2. Tsai Lun, a Chinese minister, is credited with the invention of which writing material? Martin.
Paper.
Paper's correct, yes. You've gone to 7. Countries.
2, please.
2 on countries. What is the official language of Algeria? Martin.
French.
No, that's incorrect. Sylvia.
Arabic.
Arabic is right, yes. That's gone 5 for you then, Sylvia. Musical instruments.
2.
2 on musical instruments. Which Latin American musical instruments consisting of a shell? Sylvia.
It's maracas.
It is maracas, yes. Well done. You're up to 7. Space and astronomy.
2.
2 on space and astronomy. Could get you through. Taking place in 1981, what was the name of the first space shuttle to carry astronauts? Martin.
Challenger.
No, it wasn't. Stacy.
Voyager.
No, it wasn't Voyager. Sylvia.
Enterprise.
No, it wasn't Enterprise either. It was Columbia. Right, general knowledge for 1 point. What name is given to an adult female pig? Stacy.
Sow.
A sow, yes. That's taken you to 6. Now, mathematics.
2, please.
2 on mathematics. What is half of 1/4? Martin.
An 1/8.
An 1/8 is correct, yes, and that's taken you through to the next round. Well done. So, we have 2 challengers left. There's Sylvia, who's on 7, and Stacy, who's on 6, and only one of you can go through to the next round. General knowledge for 1 point. What part of the body is sometimes called a loaf of bread in Cockney rhyming slang? Sylvia.
Head.
The head is correct. You've gone to 8. Now it's awards.
1.
1 on awards. What is the correct form of address for a British male who has been awarded a knighthood? Stacy.
Sir.
Sir is correct. Yes, you've gone to 7. Now it's food and drink.
2.
2 on food and drink. What term describes a piece of meat or fish which has had its bones removed? Stacy?
Filleted.
Fillet is correct, and you're through to the next round. You've done it. Oh, dear Silver, I'm sorry about that. But you have a one-to-win document bag and a one-to-win sweatshirt to take away.
Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed for taking part. So we have 3 contestants left. It's time for In the Spotlight. Now, in the Spotlight round, our competitors compete against the clock, and the first one into this round is always the first in the hot seat, as it were. So, Gareth, please, in the Spotlight. The rules are very simple, Gareth. The aim is to try and set up 4 correct answers in a row within 40 seconds. If you do it within the time, we'll stop the clock. If you get an answer wrong, the score goes back to 0, and you have to try and build up again towards 4. And if you don't manage that in the time, we'll credit you with the highest number you did manage to get in a row. The advantage of being first is you have first choice of 4 categories. Let's see what they are today. American presidents, food and drink, fictional characters, and science.
Fictional characters, please.
Fictional characters for you, right. So, 40 seconds then, to try and set up 4 correct answers in a row on fictional characters. And the time starts now. Which villain was once a Jedi Knight called Anakin Skywalker?
Darth Vader.
That's correct. Which muscular idol played by B.A. Baracus in TV's The A-Team?
Mr. T.
That's correct. Abel Magwitch appears in which of Charles Dickens' novels?
Great Expectations.
That's correct. What was the first name of the villainous Mr. Hyde, created by Robert Louis Stevenson?
Edward.
That's correct. And that's 4 in a row. Well done. Thank you, Gareth. You did that even though I had a word missing from one of the questions. You still got it. Right, that's 4 to you. Martin, please, in the Spotlight. The same rules, Martin? You have to try and set up 4 correct answers in a row within 40 seconds. We've lost fictional characters, so we have American presidents, food and drink, and science.
Science, please.
Science for you. 40 seconds then on science. And your time starts now. What is measured by a thermometer?
Temperature.
That's correct. With reference to radio, what is meant by the initials UHF?
Ultra high frequency.
That's correct. In which organ of the human body are the islets of Langerhans?
The heart.
No, the pancreas. Which New Zealand-born physicist discovered alpha and beta rays?
Pass.
Ernest Rutherford. 212 degrees Fahrenheit is the boiling point of what?
Water.
That's correct. What is the name of the measure of the proportion of gold in an alloy?
It's the pass.
The carat. What name is given to the bending of a light beam passing from one transparent medium to another?
Diffraction.
Sorry?
Diffraction.
No, refraction. Which famous Swiss scientist won the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921? It was Albert Einstein. You set up 2 in a row. Thank you, Martin. Diffraction, refraction. Well, there we are. So you've got 2. Gareth's on 4. Stacy, let's see what you do. In the Spotlight, please. Stacy, if you get 3 or more, you'll be guaranteed a place in the final. That's all you have to do. You've only got 2 categories. They're American presidents and food and drink.
Food and drink, please.
Food and drink, right. You don't feel well up on American presidents, then?
No.
OK, 40 seconds, then, on food and drink, and your time starts now. Bath and Chelsea are varieties of which confection?
Buns.
That's correct. Which Greek pâté made from roe of grey mullet is often served as a dip?
Taramasalata.
That's correct. Raclette cheese comes from which country?
Switzerland.
That's correct. Which nut is used in the making of the liqueur noisette?
Almonds.
No, hazelnut. What term is given to a meal eaten late morning that combines breakfast with lunch?
Brunch.
That's correct. Which other beverage is added to lager to make a snake bite?
Cider.
That's correct. Wyborova is a big selling brand of which alcoholic beverage?
Pass.
It's vodka. In Chinese cookery, wonton is a dumpling that is usually served in what type of food?
Pass.
Soup. What fruit forms the basis of the dessert dish poire Hélène?
Passion fruit.
No, it's pear. And you set up 3 in a row. Thank you. So, Gareth has 4, Martin has 2, Stacy has 3. So, Martin, I'm afraid we're going to have to say goodbye to you. But you were our champion, so you've already got £200, and you have a one-to-win document bag and a sweatshirt to take away.
Right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed for taking part.
Bye-bye.
So our head-to-head final today is going to be between two new challengers once again. It's Gareth Kingston, he's a general manager of a student union at Cranfield in Bedfordshire, and Stacy Wilde, who's an accounts executive from Coleshill in Warwickshire. Join us after the break to find out who'll be today's new one to win. And the question for you at home, if you'd like to take part, is Maradona played football for which country? Was it A, Brazil, B, Chile, or C, Argentina? To answer this question, please call 0901 567 5555. Calls cost no more than 60 pence and lines close at midnight tonight. If your correct answer is picked from the hat, you'll win a copy of the Microsoft Encarta Reference Suite 2001, complete with Encyclopedia, World Atlas, and Encarta World English Dictionary. Welcome back to One to Win. You're in time for the head-to-head final. Today, two new challengers again. It's Gareth Kingston, who's from Cranfield in Bedfordshire, and Stacy Wilde from Coleshill in Warwickshire. The first one of you two to score 21 points in this round will be today's one to win, and you'll have £200. Now, each question in this round starts off at 5 points. But as it proceeds, it's rapidly worth less and less. So obviously, the sooner you can buzz in, the higher your score will be. But only one of you can buzz in at any one time. Now, Gareth, you were first into this round, so you're the first to have the choice to play or pass. The category is 90s pop music.
Play, please.
Right. In your own time. Right, you're going to play. So control begins with you, which means that for the first part of the question, only you will be able to buzz in. If you don't buzz in that time, or you do, and you get the answer wrong, control moves over to you, Stacey. Same applies. If you don't buzz in, or you do, and you get the answer wrong, it goes back to Gareth. So on, backwards and forwards, until we get the right answer, or we run out of time. Control is with Gareth. It's 90s pop music, and the time starts now. I am one of Britpop's most successful bands. Taking my name from one of the singer Morrissey's songs, I charted in 1992 with Metal Mickey before winning the Mercury Music Prize for my eponymously, Stacey.
Blur.
No, that's incorrect. Control moves over to Gareth, and the time continues now. Titled first album, Gareth.
Suede.
Suede is right, yes. So that's 4 for you, Gareth. Stacey, you can choose. Play or pass on cities.
Pass.
Passing control to Gareth, and the time starts now. I am an American city lying in the Salt River Valley. I experienced enormous growth during the 1990s. Gareth?
Salt Lake City.
That's incorrect. Control moves over to Stacey. The time continues now, partly because of my warm climate. Once a place where the Hohokam people lived, European pioneers settled in my area in the mid-19th century. Noted for the manufacture of aircraft, I am the capital of Arizona, covering 400 and Stacey?
Kingston. No.
That's incorrect. Control moves over to Gareth. The time continues now. 450 square miles. I'm named after a legendary bird. I'm a phoenix, or rather, I'm a phoenix. I am, in fact, Phoenix. Right. Gareth on 4. Stacey has yet to score. So, Stacey, plant life.
Play.
You're going to play. And the time starts now. I am the name of a family of slender trees found in the cool, temperate parts of the northern hemisphere. I have a thin bark that can be peeled away in horizontal layers in... Gareth?
Cork.
That's incorrect. Control moves to Stacey. The time continues now. In some cases, I can separate into sheets like paper. And that's Stacey.
Bamboo.
That's incorrect. Control moves over to Gareth. The time continues now. My fast-growing wood is used for the making of veneers and cabinet work. Amongst my 40 species are the silver, downy and river. Gareth.
Birch.
Birch is right, yes. It's got you 2 points to take you to 6. So, Stacey, still to score. Play or pass on plays and playwrights.
Pass.
Passing control to Gareth. The time starts now. I am a dramatist and screenwriter. Born in 1934, I received recognition for my Edinburgh Festival stage review in 1960. Noted for my self-deprecating humour, my works have generally... Stacy?
Alan Bennett.
That's correct, yes, Alan Bennett. Well done. So you're on 4, Gareth on 6. Stacy, play or pass on sport?
Play.
You're going to play, and the time starts now. I am one of motorsport's most popular world champions and have experienced many crashes and injuries. Born in London, Stacy.
Niki Lauda.
That's incorrect. Control is over to Gareth. The time continues now. I made my racing debut in 1968 and took the British 125cc bike title 2 years later. I achieved the fastest... Stacy?
Barry Sheen.
Barry Sheen is right, yes. I thought that's what you were going for the first time. But it takes your score to 7 against Gareth's 6. So, Gareth, you can choose now. Play or pass on kings and queens?
Play.
You're going to play, and the time starts now. I am a 12th century king of England, the third son of Henry II, against whom I twice rebelled. I spent all but 6... Gareth?
King Richard I.
That's absolutely right. The Lionheart, yes. That's taken you to 11 against Stacey's 7. So, Stacey, clothes and fashion?
Pass.
Passing control over to Gareth, and the time starts now. I am a type of soft circular hat or cap. I have a tiny spike on my top, originally sewn on. Gareth?
Beret.
Beret is correct, yes. You've gone to 16. Stacey, you wish you'd chosen that one, but this one. Play or pass? Television?
Play.
You're going to play, and the time starts now. I am a show that captured the country's interest when it first appeared in 2000. Based in East London, 10 people. Stacey?
Big Brother.
Big Brother, yes. So you've gone to 12 against Gareth 16. Stacey, play or pass? Music?
Play.
You're going to play. The time starts now. I'm a type of popular song which originated in the West Indies and is particularly associated with the island of... Stacey?
Calypso.
Calypso is correct. That's taken you to 17 against Gareth 16. So, Gareth, play or pass American history?
Play.
You're going to play, and the time starts now. I am an incident that occurred on the night of December the 16th, 1773. Protesting... Gareth?
Boston Tea Party.
Oh, well done. Yes, that's taken you to be today's one to win. Well done. Oh, you took us all by surprise there, getting there so quickly. Stacey, you were putting in a real battle at the end there. Try and do it, but he just pipped you to it, I'm afraid. But there's a great consolation prize for you. It's the Microsoft Encarta Reference Suite 2001, complete with Encyclopedia, World Atlas, and Encarta World English Dictionary. Thank you very much indeed for taking part, Stacey. So, Gareth, with that mammoth leap at the end there, how on earth did you know that?
Just one of those things.
Just one of those things.
Yeah.
You just knew, didn't you? OK, well, it's won you £200. And would you like to come back on the next programme?
Oh, yes.
Good. Well, we look forward to seeing you then. And we hope to see you on the next edition of One to Win as well. I'm Robin Houston. Goodbye.